Hey, how's it going? I've got Wednesday, May 7th, 2025. Ken Arzone here in Vista, California. I'm looking at Paul Molitor's baseball career, starting with 1978. Played for the Milwaukee Brewers from 1978 through 1992. How many years is that? 15 years. 1993 season is interesting because he's 36 years old. It's his first year with the Toronto Blue Jays. Why would he change teams? I don't get it. I like guys who stay with their teams their whole career, i.e., Joe DiMaggio, Yankees, Mickey Mantle, Yankees, Cal Ripken, Baltimore Orioles, Carl Yastrzemski, Boston Red Sox, Ted Williams, Boston Red Sox, their whole career, right? George Brett, Kansas City Royals. How about Tony Gwynn? 20 years, San Diego Padres. So when a player changes teams, I question it. Why? You've got 15 years, 16 years. Yeah, 16 years with Milwaukee Brewers. Why are you changing teams? I don't agree. Anyways, in the 1993 season, Paul Molitor is 36 years old. How did he do? Has an excellent season with his first year with the Toronto Blue Jays. What does he do? 160 games, 636 at bats. He goes 121 runs scored. I'm counting. This is the 5th time 100 or more runs scored. And listen to this. He gets 211 hits with the new team. You think his teammates appreciated that? You think the manager appreciated that? How about the organization? He signs with the Blue Jays and gets 211 hits. This becomes the 3rd time 200 hits or more. 37 doubles, 5 triples. He goes 22 home runs. That's the most in his career in one season. How about this? 111 runs scored. He broke through. For 16 years, he never had 100 runs batted in. He goes to the Toronto Blue Jays and gets 111. Go figure. I like it. 22 stolen bases. He bats .332. This is the 9th season. 300 or better. .332. He goes .402 on base. I like that 40% of the time. .509 slugging. I like that. 500 or better slugging. And listen to this. 324 total bases. That'll be the most in his career he gets for total bases. And it is the 3rd time 300 or more total bases. He had a 300, had a 325, and a 324. Did I say the most? The second most. He had a 325 total bases. Then he beats it. And then he comes up to one short with 324 this year. 3 times 300 or more total bases. And you know what he did? He went 5 for 5. I love it. What do I mean 5 for 5? I like players in 5 different categories for a season surpass these numbers. What are the numbers? 100 runs scored, first category. Paul Molitor, 121. 200 hits, second category. Paul Molitor, 211. 100 or more RBIs, third category. Paul Molitor, 111. 300 or better batting average, the fourth category. Paul Molitor, 332. And 300 or more total bases, the fifth category. Paul Molitor, 324. 5 for 5 in those categories. And it's the first time he's done it. His 16th year in the league, and he breaks through. This is one of his best years. Probably the best year of his career, right here. He had another one in 1996 that's epic. But I consider the 5 for 5, if you get those 5 categories, 100 runs scored, 200 hits, 300 or better batting average, 100 or more RBIs, and 300 or more total bases. If you break through in those 5 for 5, then you have a really good season. Not just an average season, but a very good season. Paul Molitor, 1993. I consider that his best season. You may say 1987, where he had a 39-game hitting streak and he batted .353. But the only problem on that season, played 118 games. Didn't play the full season. He got that 39-game hitting streak and he got 164 hits. But it's not his best season. I think 1993, and then a close second would be 1996 coming up. Those 2 years are epic. Paul Molitor, he's on a Hall of Fame track. And isn't it interesting that the second part of his career was much better than his first part of his career? His first 10 years, he put up certain numbers, but in the second 10 years, he put up better numbers. 1993 season, I believe, is Paul Molitor's best. All right, next video, the 1994 season. Let's see how he follows up, coming back, playing for the Toronto Blue Jays. You know what's interesting? I think he got 2 World Series titles with Toronto. He didn't get one with Milwaukee. Is that why he changed teams? I don't know. All right, 1994 season next. Talk to you later. I'm out.